shitty ass to stay at home and shit on her, so she ain't been helping me out at all. That's okay though. We might have to find another nurse. Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? What's going on? Let me know that we good before we get started. Looks like we had stopped there for a minute or something. Wait a minute. What happened? Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, do you see me now? I hit the start button. Why didn't it come up? Okay, I gotta wait for y'all comments to come up here. I hit the start button. I literally hit the start button. I don't know what YouTube did. Okay. Just let me know y'all can hear me so I can. Okay, we good. Did y'all see? Wait. You hear and see me now? So y'all didn't even see the video at first? Oh my God. No, we're gonna start this shit over because we're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna do it the right damn way. We're gonna start it over and do it the right way. Let me play my damn video here. We're gonna do it right.
My spoil rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoil rotten cookie. Yeah.
What's the nookie? He gon' eat the cookie. Yeah. He gon' eat the cookie. All night. Make sure the cookie stick before I ate you. Real nigga, real.
My spoil rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoil rotten cookie. Yeah.
What's the nookie? He gon' eat the cookie. Yeah. He gon' eat the cookie. All night. Make sure the cookie stick before I ate you. Real nigga, real.
My spoil rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoil rotten cookie.
Okay, I wanted to make sure y'all saw that. Shout out to my assistant that like actually just text me like, we saw you but we didn't see the video. Okay, look, we're not gonna let the devil get us tonight, all right? So is everything going good? Are we good with the sound now? Finally, so we can move the hell on. I don't know whose grave Suki was twerking on, but Suki was I just want to call that girl Sucky for some reason. Damn it, Sucky. Oh, I did want to start off with something. Wait a minute, guys. Hold up. Wait just 1 second. See, I had to bring the dog here, right? Because I've been seeing a lot of comments. Dog, like, what is going on? I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that apparently I hit the dog the other day. I want to personally say I do not hit my pet. All right, we are PETA approved over here. Do I hit you? Let them know. Do I hit you? No, I don't hit him, all right? So I just want to let you know he's good. The dog is safe. Like, it's okay. It's fine. I saw a lot of that shit going on. Like, nah, y'all not going to say the celebrity doctor out here hitting the dog now. We drag people, but we don't drag the pets. All right, moving right along, for goodness sakes. I had to talk about this mom right here, okay? So this is allegedly the mom out of Nashville, Tennessee that had abandoned her son at a Goodwill. And a lot of you guys sent this script to the doctor like, Storm, she's a horrible mother. Storm, she needs a script. Dig into the story, figure out what happened. So I'm finna tell y'all what had happened. There was a 2-year-old little boy named Sergio. Now, I ain't never met a colored child named Sergio, but I guess it's the first time for everything, so we gonna rock with it. I ain't mad at her, right? So she got a little boy named Sergio, and her little boy was found abandoned at a Mississippi Goodwill when some random nigga walked up to the Goodwill employees, handed off the baby, and said the mama don't want him, and then walk right off. And they didn't know what to do but to call the police and to call CPS. Meanwhile, the mom was all the way in Nashville. Well, as we do more digging, and as the police kept talking to the random nigga that dropped the kid off, once they found his ass, they kept trying to figure out, how did you get the kid? How did you get the kid? Sir, how did you get the kid? And let me show you the man here. The man finally admits, oh, well, it's not that I just found this kid somewhere on the side of the road. It's that I'm actually the boyfriend / pimp of the mama. So this is how the story went down. This lady met this pimp, not really sure where she met him at. She met him on a Sunday, and, you know, pretty much a few days later, she was leaving her 2-year-old kid. Let me put him off to the side. You know, YouTube get a little funny with that. And just a few days later, she was leaving her little boy with her pimp's sister to babysit, okay? And when her and her pimp was out on the stroll, and he wanted her to get out and hook and sell that pussy mouth and ass for cash, and she said that, you know, that day bands wasn't gonna make a dance, she wasn't finna do it. He got pissed, dropped her off on the street wherever the hell they was, then went back to the sister's house, took the kid from Nashville, Tennessee into Mississippi, and that is how the kid ended up at the Goodwill. That is what the mother is saying. Now I have to say this, right? Technically, her kid was kidnapped. She did not abandon the kid, but this is what I gotta say, ma'am. I am diagnosing you with being a negligent parent. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Let me make sure I get your diagnosis right. You are a negligent and irresponsible parent. All right, you have endangered your child, and I'm also diagnosing you with just having too much fucking pride. Instead of you selling coochie on the corner, why you ain't went down there to the welfare office and get some money in at least a Section 8 apartment so you wouldn't have to be selling yourself to daddy pimps like this for cash? A lot of y'all think these girls and women get trapped into trafficking with some scary van with no windows that comes and picks them up. No, it be daddy pimps just like this that get them and put them right on the whole stroll. Now, for you to get so involved with a pimp that damn quick, obviously you have done a little hoeing before. We typically attract what we are, and that's fine. But you got a right to say no. No mean no. That day you didn't want to trick and you didn't want to hoe. You didn't feel like working. You said your pussy sore, your mouth is tired, your jaw hurt, your neck hurt. Why do we not have workman's comp for hoes? I just thought about that. Like, damn, I know they back and knees and ankles and shit be hurting too. I know, you know, I'm just saying, I'm going off on a tangent here. Like, damn, do prostitutes get a sick day? They probably don't. But I'm just saying, all right? So that's all the situation was. This was a daddy pimp that pretended to be her boyfriend, wanted her ass to get out and work, and since she wasn't gonna sell nothing, he said, I'm gonna go take your kid. He probably actually intended on selling the kid, but instead, he just took it to Mississippi, because it's not that far from Tennessee, dropped it off at a Goodwill, and just decided to fuck up your whole life. Now, I do have to say this, I'm gonna put out an APB on the biological father, because I'm trying to figure out who in the hell knocked you up and left you in such a bad position that you thought it was okay to leave your baby with a woman that you don't know of a man that you had just freaking met. I just really don't know how they do to that. This is a new class and a new group of black mothers. I mean, the black mothers of the past. Like, I just got to keep it real when I say this. These new age mothers, you know, a lot of y'all be slacking. I be seeing the kids with snotty noses, you know, hair ain't combed, hair ain't greased, skin ashy, and that just ain't how it got down in the old school. So some of y'all need to take it back to the old school, get your shit correct. All right, we're gonna send you to some parenting classes so you can learn how to properly be a mother, how to properly parent your child, and how to properly vet a babysitter for your kid. You might not have been able to vet a baby daddy, and that's fine. Your baby daddy might have been a trick. It might have been a John. You know, they didn't say this man was a baby daddy, but somebody definitely was. Somebody got you pregnant, all right? In addition to that, we're going to do a full home study on your family. Where is your family? We want to know where we can send this child off to while you get yourself together, because clearly you're not ready to take on the responsibilities to be a parent. This was very irresponsible. You better pray to whatever God that you pray to that your kid didn't get killed. Otherwise, you'd be, you know, looking at some other kind of charges. You and this ugly nigga here. But if you can't do right by these babies, find somebody that can do right for them. All right, take your script, madam. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. This dude look just as pitiful as hell here. We have no respect for pimps. It's ridiculous. So many issues here. Yes, so many issues. Just terrible. Just terrible mom. Terrible decision making. Terrible every damn thing. I don't get this. When I was coming up, you know, you can't even spend the night over somebody's house. Now we just dropping off our kids with the relatives of people we just met. We meet somebody on a Sunday, and by Wednesday, they sister is babysitting the kid. We don't get down like that, all right? We're gonna play a quick commercial here, and then we gotta come back to talk about some. Oh, we got a little story about another hoe. Tonight is the night of the hoes, apparently. We'll be right back. Embrace Pangea is a black-owned health and wellness brand that has solidified themselves as being able to take care of your yoni. But guess what? They do more than just service your yoni. Yes, as a matter of fact, Embrace Pangea has products to cover you from head to toe, inside and out. And in particular, let me tell you about a couple products that I personally use. Number one is the herbal tooth powder that is better than any toothpaste that you will get over the counter. It will get your teeth clean and help your teeth to maintain a natural white shade. And in addition addition to that, the advanced botanical mouthwash is something that we all should have in our medicine cabinet. Now, when you look at a bottle like this with 25 potent herbs like echinacea, golden cell, don't laugh at me if I mispronounced that, you know what I meant. We need these natural ingredients in our mouth rinses so that we can fight tooth decay, gingivitis, all of that plaque, halitosis, and overall poor oral hygiene, okay? So if you want to get a good clearance when you go to the dentist, get you some Embrace Pangea, and in addition to that, make sure you use my code STORM to get 10% off your order and check out today. All right, people, we back. We back, and I'm sweating already. It never fails. Whenever I get into it, the skin be just a glistening. That skin look good though. Y'all gotta get a doctor his credit, all right? Now look, don't Tory Lanez me. My seat is up high. Now look, I gotta show y'all because y'all always trying to. The seat actually is like this, all right? So this ain't no Tory Lanez type of situation. But y'all look at the skin. Y'all get a good look at. Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? The doctor doing good. The doctor took a little break, got a little rejuvenation, and he is feeling awesome, okay? Also, let me know what you think about the barber. Are we keeping the barber? All right, I think we are. I think the barber did pretty good. All right, moving right along. This is an exclusive story, but you might not really know who these people are, so I'm going to explain it to you first. So our exclusive today is actually about this lady here named Zanui. Zanue, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but she is the former member of a group that is currently signed to Rock Nation called Sorority. Now, I looked up their info, and Sorority, they do some rapping, some singing. These are really pretty girls. They're from, I believe, Iowa. Yes, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And then they ended up moving to LA to pursue their dreams. But there was 3 sisters in this group, but the middle one, Zanui, actually left the group. Why? Because she was involved with a daddy pimp as well. And this daddy pimp decided to take her, all the way out to Vegas. And basically, instead of having her singing and rapping and being a hoe for Rock Nation, she ended up just being a hoe, well, for pennies at this point, okay? So, check out Sorority. Have y'all, before I go further, have y'all heard of Sorority? Have y'all heard of Sorority? Just let me know. Just let me know. Have y'all heard of them? Rock Flop Nation, right? Rock Nation, right? They already finna get turned out, but I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Yes, very pretty girls. Yes, they are from Iowa. Okay, so some people said, yeah, we've heard of them. All right, now, moving along from that, right? So we got to talk about Zanui here. So Zanui, while she's in Vegas living with a boyfriend whose name is James, all right? She actually sells video sex services, right? Not phone sex, but video sex. And I'm like, well, damn, is this OnlyFans? And it wasn't OnlyFans. Like, it was literally like, you send her fee, and then she will do whatever you want her to do on the video phone, on FaceTime, for however many set of minutes. Now, I got to tell you guys this. There is an R&B singer, and I can't say who he is because he wants to remain anonymous, and that's fine. But he just wanted me to let everybody know what this girl do. So I'm going to let y'all know, all right? So this R&B singer sent this girl $150, right? And it was only going to be 5 minutes of her time. All she had to do was get on FaceTime, do a little this, do a little that. It's 5 minutes. It's over quick. Like, it's quick. It's quick, easy money. Who else can say they made $150 in 5 minutes? Just for a little play. He said, Storm, I just needed a quick relief. I'm in COVID. I don't really want to ask these hookers out here in Atlanta for a mask. And so it's rough out here. Okay, I said where he was, but that's fine. He said, it's rough out here, man. I'm trying to be responsible. I'm trying not to add to this pandemic. And I just need a little relief. And she obliged. It's in a link in her IG. By the way, all these IG models with all these link for booking. Booking what? You're not booking nothing but sex. It's just saying these models are not my dads. That's all I'm saying. All right, so this R&B singer sends her the $150 for 5 minutes of her time. As soon as they actually start the FaceTime call, she says, oh, no, actually, it's going to be $400. And he said, $400? I'm not giving you $400 just for 5 minutes. I'm not giving you $400 and I can't even touch you. I mean, here, $150 for somebody you can't see is a throwaway. Quite frankly, this certain R&B singer, all he had to do was just pick an OnlyFans page to go and view for way less than $150. And he would have had a way better time, to be honest. But I guess he wanted to talk one-on-one, and he wanted to, He wanted to feel a little bit of a connection, all right? He said he wanted the girlfriend experience, the virtual girlfriend experience. And so she played him. She said, nothing unless you send me the rest. Which is $400. You send me $150. I need the rest. He said no. She hung up the phone. They go back and forth texting. She ends up blocking him. He has a receipt where he actually requested his $150 back via Cash App. She declined it because, well, she ain't giving you your money back. And that is what it is. But I gotta say this, Zanui, you're out here tricking niggas out of the bag, and you're actually tricking yourself out of bigger bags. Now, I don't know if this is something that your pimp, your daddy pimp, your boyfriend James makes you do, because James apparently makes you do a lot of things, sir. Actually, I want to play some audio here from 2018 when when you went missing, when James took you and your family was crying on him for you to come out and say that they was, just making all of this shit up. And I'm here to let you know, Zanui, your family ain't crying like this on IG for nothing. This man is no good for you, Zanui. He tricking you out of bags, Zanui. You know what I'm saying? You could have had a avid customer out of this R&B singer, Zanui. This R&B singer could have eventually flew your ass out, Zanui. And instead of you doing that, you fucking up bags out here. You fucking up bags. Y'all listen to this.
If you are okay and you're fine, go ahead and do a video and put it on live, or go on live. Put a video up if you're okay.
Everyone knows that we love our family.
That's not her on Twitter.
That's not her. That's him. That's him.
He disabled his comments. If you're not guilty, you would not disable your comments.
If you're not guilty, when I DM'd you, I said, hey, James, tell Nia to call me or send her home. You know what I'm saying? You don't even respond, but you love and care for her. I know you're with her because Brianna texted to Nia, texted to Yamaya, said she's fine, she's with her boyfriend. That's why, Brianna, you can't even hang out with my daughter because you fucking scum of the fucking earth. Fucking all these people.
He has her phone.
Yeah, he has her phone. He has everything.
He's coming. I told him not to respond. Post a video.
Post a video, Nia, if it's you. Hey, Nia, if it's you for real, post a video of you. Live, right now.
I'm okay. And
can she add right here? Can she add herself right here? Nia, add us, Nia. Right now. Rhea, get up and go. Add us right now, Nia. Get up and go. Add us right now and show us you're okay, then we'll leave you alone.
I will today. Do it right now.
No, do it right now. I will today. We look like shit, Nia, and we'll still post because this is fucking James. What you gonna do, hog tie her up? What you gonna tie her to a chair, put a gun to her fucking back? Give me back my fucking daughter, you asshole! You piece of fucking shit!
Y'all know Nia would hop on live.
This is some bullshit!
Oh, how about you go ahead and send a request and live us right now.
Send a request, Nia, right now.
Live us right now.
Right now. You piece of shit.
Live us right now and show yourself if you're okay.
Little James, anyone see him? You see Nia? Call the police. Call the police.
They are doing way too much. I already communicated with them. They know exactly. I'm fine. I just texted them 2 hours ago, letting them know.
I mean, Zanue, I still don't even know how to say this name, but I wanted to show you guys the actual text, right? So the R&B singer sent to this. Ooh, well, it's T-Mobile. Well, it's T-Mobile, right? But, well, okay. And the singer said this, look, this is my last time trying to be understanding, but you were literally just telling me, F me. Do what you said or send back my money, Janu. I can't say this dumbass name. Janue. Like, for real, this is bullshit. She said, LMAO, you not scaring nobody and I'm not video chatting you. You should have known better with your weird ass. Damn. Damn. He said, you played me, yo. That's not right. Why you do me like that? I paid you. Send me my 150 back and give you my 5 minutes. It's only right. I never disrespected you. He never disrespected you, Janui. But I gotta tell you this. Look, while you are out there in Vegas held against your will, what I suggest you do, now that flights are very, very cheap, take that $150 that was sent to you that you decided to not perform your services with. And I want you to actually get you a plane ticket, get your ass back home with your family so that you can actually like live a normal life, be safe again, get back in your groove. I know Rock Nation don't do much for their people except, bury their crimes and have them lying on folks. But we not going to go there either. We just going to say it ain't much else we can do for you, Zanui. But I just want to let you know that you might run into the right Negro. And if you scam him out of his money, I be safe out here. That's all I'm saying. It's $150. It's $150. And you couldn't even do your damn job. All right, moving right along, we got to talk about Keshia Knight Pulliam. By the way, I did not know there was literally a versus tonight. Why did nobody tell me it was a damn versus tonight? Why y'all didn't tell me that? I didn't know. Damn it, man. But anyway, all right. And to the fellas out there, stop sending people $150 for 5 minutes of a video chat. Are you for real? Hell, Magic City is still open. You could have went down there and had a greater time. You go on a night where don't go where the fine chicks dance. You got to go when, go on the nights, when the ones with the bullet holes are up there dancing, and all it takes is $75 to go. All you need is $75. So I don't really know why he had to send $150 for 5 minutes. All right, moving right along. We got to talk about Lil Rudy. Look at Lil Rudy. This girl gonna forever be known as Rudy. Do y'all know her actual name? Her name is Keshia Knight Pulliam, and she was just not one of the many little girls that sit in Bill Cosby's lap. We love you, Keshia. I just had to throw that in there. We want to know how Bill treated y'all. I'm just saying. Anybody that slip on the Mickeys, we just want to know. Because y'all sat in his lap for years. But he loves y'all. He actually respected y'all. He only drug hoes he don't respect. All right. Moving right along for that. Lil Rudy then got married again. Then got engaged again to an actor. His name ain't really all that important. They are a pretty couple. They are a handsome couple. I'm not mad at it. But I do have to say this. Keshia Knight Pulliam seems to be a woman that moves pretty fast. No word on how long they were actually dating before they got married. And I just pray that this marriage ends up being better for her than the last one when she married Ed Hartwell. That was the worst mistake that she made. I do have to diagnose you with a little bit of desperation, Keshia, with the last marriage, and it might even be with this one too. I believe you moved a little bit too fast because you wanted certain things in life. You wanted to make sure you had your child. You want to make sure you had your child with a certain man that looked a certain way, and I ain't mad at you either. You was getting your Kenya Moore on, but I'm sitting here telling all you ladies, when you ready to get your Kenya Moore on, go down to the bank when a man deposited his love juice for you, because you gonna know that he needed a medium pizza and a Diet Coke and $25. Go down there. It'll just make your life a lot easier, all right? Ever since you divorced Ed, he got you pregnant quickly within the marriage. He told you he didn't want no kids. You said, forget that, we having kids, but he didn't use no protection either. And to these niggas out here too, stop putting all the requirements of birth control and all that on women. You have to take responsibility for that too. Newsflash, everybody. Doctor's orders, when you have unprotected sex, children are made. Like, who would have thunk it, right? It happens. And so she been fighting for child support and alimony ever since, and he don't really want to give up none of that NFL pension that he got and that he didn't fucked up all his bones and his body for. And okay, it is what it is. But how long have you known this new dude here? He is an actor too. Them actors are a little bit fickle, Keshia. And the light skinned ones too. The light skinned male actors are a little fickle and they very emotional. So I just hope you know what you in for, Keshia. Just take your time, Keshia. I'm writing you a script to take your time. We don't. This engagement came a little quick. I need you to take 6 to 18 months before you actually marry this man. I need you to see every bit of this man first, right? You should see him happy, sad, mad, angry. You should see how he is when he go through something. Like, don't think just because you're in quarantine with this man and y'all been playing house together, living in sin, that all of a sudden he's worthy of marriage. When this quarantine is up, all of a sudden you might not even like him like that no more. Take your time, Keshia. I'm writing you a script to take your damn time. I'm also writing you a script for a 5-year birth control plan. I'm putting that copper IUD all up inside you because, a baby ruined your last relationship. I don't want it to ruin this one. Make sure you are on the same page with this man. I'm also sending you both to intense counseling. Look, when you get married, it's a 50-50 chance you're going to get a divorce, right? But when you get married again, that chance of divorce goes up even more. So I need you to be very careful. I need you to really think, because now your baby is at that age where she going to start remembering shit, and she gonna remember these men that are around, and you don't want to bring a daddy figure in today that's gone in 12 months. So Keshia, we don't want you out here tripping looking crazy, Keshia, because you deserve better than that, and you know better than that. And quite frankly, I don't know how much man this money got, Keshia, and I don't want him draining your bank account, Keshia. I really don't. Your net worth is what, between 6 to 10 million, something like that, and you're working, you're doing good, you're doing Lifetime movies. You're working. You're doing Lifetime movies. And I'm just here to let you know, I don't want no man coming to your life and, do you how that white man finna do Gabby and take half of your net worth. So just think it through, Keshia. Think it through. I do have to say this. I respect her though, because, she came in the game black, and she still looks black. You know, and she says she's black. She ain't over there like Raven Simone thinking because she's sharing a two-sided deal with a white girl that she white now. You know, that I got just as many white ancestors as black ancestors. Raven, you're black, honey. You're black. Just ask your wife. You're black. And Raven, that white ass wife you got said you ain't put nan child up in her. You know, Raven said she's ready for kids. I'm trying to figure out how much scissoring and carpet burning she gonna put upon her partner before they create a baby. That ain't the way it works. But that white girl says she won't name none of your kids. She wants half of your net worth. And Keisha, I don't want the same thing to happen to you, Keisha. Intense counseling, 6 to 18. See, I want 6 to 18 months for you marry this nigga. And then on top of that, we putting an IUD up inside you. I want him to be able to cream pie you with no consequences for 5 years before nan baby come out of that motherfucker. Why? Because you need to make sure that this is actually going to stick and work out, Keisha. Just look. It ain't cute to make it to 40 and then get multiple baby daddies after that. Can we keep it real? Like multiple baby daddies, that's something you do that's a 20s girl kind of thing, right? Because you living and you're kicking and you do it. It happened, and then you get another. Then you get engaged. Then by the time you're 35, you got four baby daddies. Okay, it happened, right? But don't tell me you done made it this far, all the way through up in your life, to now finna start having multiple baby daddies. We not gonna have you doing it. That's why I wrote you this script today, Keisha. Take this shit and keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. It ain't harsh. It's just real. We want the best for her. We simply want the best. We simply want the damn best. Don't do Raven. You know it's true. You know it's true. Stop lying. Ray, I don't know where Raven mind is at. Ray, I mean, I respect the fact that she hasn't totally lost it, but come on now. She's over 40. So don't tell me this woman damn near 50. Yeah, we definitely not finna have multiple baby daddies damn near 50. 2.5 years, I still want a prenup. Sorry. I still want a prenup. I want more, and I don't even believe the 2.5 years part. How long have they been? How long have they been in the committed stage of their relationship? She don't need to marry. She need to take her damn time. We're going to move right along. We're going to move right along from that. We got to talk about T.I. once. T.I. This picture would never get old to me. To me, that was like the ultimate sign of disrespect. Like who took the photo? I really want to know who took this photo, and as she poses, for a picture that could be cute, he licks her head. This woman has always been treated like a pet, Jesus. She really has. I don't know where the Humane Society is when you need them, but they need to be somewhere around. Okay, T.I. done got in trouble once again with y'all. All right, I want us to listen to this soundbite, and then we gonna talk about it. Let's listen to Clifford.
Y'all move in. Why is the man always expected to do to cover most? But then I'm gonna tell you what. But then like women have had that argument where it's like I believe it should be equal. I don't want my words to get twisted, but why it ain't always treated equal?
Well,
all around the board.
Well, I would tell you this. The dumbest thing anybody ever did in life in the history of humanity is pay the cost and not be the boss. Period. I don't give a damn man, woman, or child.
And do motherfuckers go half and half? Like when you meet a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? He said whoever pays 100% of the bills got 100% of the say-so. I'ma just go ahead and say it right now. Why is anybody going to T.I. asking him for relationship advice? Why is anybody doing it when obviously the woman that he's in a relationship with is not happy? Why? Now, I have to say this. If you just want a pass to cheat on your girl, just say that. If you just want to emotionally abuse your girl, just say that. If you really don't want a girl, if you don't want a wife, you want a slave, just say that. Ladies, this script tonight ain't finna be for T.I. T.I. done showed y'all who he is many times. He already said women don't know nothing no way, so he don't respect you, he didn't respect you, he ain't gonna start respecting your ass now. This is a script for y'all. Don't get with nobody that takes 100% care of y'all without putting some away for yourself. You see that right there? You see how people feel? If I pay for everything, I don't respect you, because apparently... See, manhood got whole different types of definitions now, because it used to be that was just expected for a man to take care of everything, to pay for everything, because that was just his role. But I guess we're not doing that now. Okay. And so I'm here to let y'all know this. Any man you get with, you make sure you put something away for yourself. If he's paying all of your bills and he want to be in control, let him be in control. But just like you give 10% of your money to the church, you need to be putting 30% of everything he gives you away. Put it in shoe boxes, put it in bank accounts he don't know about. Always keep a bank account in your mate name. Always keep a bank account in your mate name that he don't know about, in a separate location, right? Not in the same bank, in a whole different town, because these damn tellers get a little bit too comfortable and he been and told your husband what you got going on up in your account that don't nobody need to know. Put that shit in one of them black owned banks, some internet banks, so he ain't gonna be able to find it. Get a green dot card, get something. Stop taking all this money for bags and Chanel purses and shoes and this and that and getting your hair done. Yeah, you can get a couple of bags, but you need to be putting bags away. There is absolutely no woman that should be in a relationship with a controlling ass man like T.I. They got the money that he got, and you leave this relationship without nothing. There is no reason why you be with a man that takes care of everything for you, and when he decides to pull the plug, because when these niggas get mad enough, they will pull the plug on you. You have nowhere to go, and you looking like you just looking crazy, and you looking like Sherrell in a mansion with your lights cut off. Like, that just ain't cool. Get your shit together. This script is for women. Always have something for yourself. They can call it embezzlement. They can call it being a Shawnee O'Neal. I call it being smart. Put that damn money away that don't nobody know about it, because as you see, once a man pay for everything, he feels like he owns you. I guess the one that pays the bills owns everybody up in that damn house. So okay, we gonna play that. Then then you play the tax man, and everything he give you, you put something away. He ain't even gonna notice it. Men are kind of dumb. We don't pay attention to details any fucking way. Y'all know that. That's why women know the best cheaters, women know the best thieves, women know the best deceivers, and women know the best murderers and serial killers, because we don't pay attention to the damn details. Hell, you ain't even got to do that much to off that nigga. Just, you ain't heard it from me. Put a little antifreeze in his Kool-Aid. He ain't even gonna be able to taste the difference. Now, I say all that to say, stop going to this man for relationship advice. Why is this the blind leading the blind? This shit is toxic as hell. I don't care if he is paying for everything. She got rights too. That's all I'm saying. Am I spilling too much tonight? I just feel like I gotta teach y'all the things that a lot of y'all didn't know, that y'all didn't have nobody to school y'all on these things. But you always put something away. I hate this kind of thinking, but after 20 years of marriage with shady in-laws, look, and you better watch them damn in-laws too. That's not your family. That's his family. Because you best believe he cheating on you, his sisters ain't gonna tell you, his mammy ain't either. It's a very slim shot where a mama will tell you, my son ain't shit. I don't know why you with him. And if she honest enough to say that, your ass better believe it. Y'all get that shit misconstrued. Oh, his friends like me. No, his friends are his friends. They're not yours. All right, moving right along. Sick of that. Y'all know better than go over there asking him for that. All right, we got Tyler Perry. Oh my God, Tyler. All right, we gonna read it, people. He said, "This is what a midlife crisis. This is what a midlife crisis looks like. I'm 51. Hallelujah. Single and wondering what the next chapter in my life will look like. Hallelujah. Whatever it takes, I'm going to walk with God. Thank you, Jesus. Be the best father and man and Medea I can be. Hold my head up high and try to look my best while doing it. And dropping it like it's hot. In a world with too much sadness, please try and stay in the good. Merry Christmas, and let's look forward to 2021. Signed, Tyler Perry, a.k.a. Mabel Simmons." Now, he said he going through a midlife crisis. He said he can't find nobody and he's single. Now, y'all hit my line and I listened to the voicemails, and y'all said, how is it that a 51-year-old black man, How is it that a 51-year-old straight black man who's a billionaire can't find a woman? Let me ask y'all first. Who finna call Tyler Perry up? Thank y'all for the donations. I'm just gonna ask you. Who finna call Tyler Perry up? Who finna call Tyler? Look, ladies, this man worth $1 billion. Who would go have a man? Y'all, I know plenty. I could go on my phone right now. They would drive right down to South Atlanta to Tyler Perry Studios. Be like, I am here for your pleasure, whatever you need. How? This is the best way I can put it, okay? Why is Tyler Perry single? Tyler Perry's not single because he can't find nobody. Tyler Perry is single. Okay, wait a minute, because I got a question. Because, see, y'all not going to do this. We going to do it this way. We gonna do it this way. Because I'm not believing this whole he just can't find nobody. He can't find nobody. Why he can't find nobody? No, we're going to talk about it. Wait a minute. I'm going to pull it up right here. Let me pull up this shit. Because I want y'all to tell me. This shouldn't be no problem. Okay. What happened to the baby mother? What happened to the baby mother? What happened? I want y'all, because I know y'all gonna make y'all comments. I know y'all gonna say what y'all say. So I just want everybody to take a poll. Do you believe that these two made sweet love to conceive? What do you believe? Do you believe that these two made sweet love to conceive? I want to know. Do you believe that he caressed her? That he laid the rose petals down? He lit some candles, put on some Marvin Gaye. He said, baby, tonight, I'm ready to have a child. I'm ready to make a son, right? And then she came into the room, and they started kissing. He said, yeah, daddy likes it like that. He said, why don't you get into something a little comfortable, right? She said, you want me to put on a house coat? No. You're not role playing Mabel tonight. Tonight I want you, baby. All of me wants all of you. We want to know. Then she took off her clothes and she said, baby, I'ma be your motivation. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Motivation. Do y'all believe that he then started to kiss down her neck, down her breast, stopped at her nipples, sucked on those? Because women go crazy for that. And then continue to go down. And then give her oral sex until she busted first. Because it ain't no fun if she don't get hers first. And then after that, do you believe that he then mounted her and started to penetrate her and pump her again and again and again and again and again and again? Flip her over, do it from the side again and again and again and again. Pick her up like baby boy mama Jody style, and again 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 until he finally squirted love juices in her to conceive. Do y'all believe it? I'm just asking a question. I'm literally just asking a question. I'm not saying nothing. Thank you, Stephanie. She said he's single because he won't come out the closet. I don't know. We just asking. I'm a peopleologist. I am not a fertility specialist. Data he didn't come nutting no cups in my office. I don't know. But what I am here to say is, at the end of the day, this man that spent so long playing another character, being Medea, playing a woman, that I believe that he has too many personalities for anyone to ever actually get to know him or get close to him. I believe that whenever they see him, they don't see Tyler, they just see Medea. Like, that's all we see. Whenever he speaks, you see Medea. Or do you see Medea, or do you see the real Miss Sophia. Because allegedly the Medea character was actually based off of the real Miss Sophia. Did y'all know that too? Did y'all know that? I just want to know, did y'all know? I just want, look. Why y'all looking at me? Don't look at me like that. I know you just spit out your juice. It ain't my fault. I'm just saying. They don't even, why I gotta go in timeout? They don't even see, look, when you look at him, you don't even see him, you see Mabel, all right? And so when if he tries to get with a man, then that man's not gonna love him because that man don't wanna love a woman like that, right? And then if he gets with a woman, then she ain't even gonna be able to love him because it's a man, but it's a woman at the same time. It's a man, but it's confused. I feel like he needs to get with a lesbian. I think I'm gonna write him a script to have sex with a lesbian. I think that would actually solve his damn problem. Oh, y'all didn't hear about it? Oh, okay. We gonna play it here. Wait a minute. It's I want y'all to hear this because look, this is an old video, right? Old video from like 8 years ago. But just hear. Just listen. Tell me if you hear Medea with this.
Wait till we have 39 and 40 folks on the show before they do a mix. Y'all need to learn how to come out here and do one song so everybody can do their number. Because sometimes you're out here doing a mix and you're not the one we want to see. I'm not referring to Sasha or Sasha Valentino.
Yep, Miss Sophia from V103. Okay, now who's the real Miss Sophia? Because since we talking about everything, let's talk about everything. Midlife crisis, it could be karma for stealing people's shit. You know, we got a whole lot of people out here that are thieves. Y'all know who this is, right? Y'all remember her, correct? Look, I just showed you. Y'all remember her, correct? It's based off his grandma. I don't know. You don't hear it? Anyway, I'm just here to put it on out there, but all I can say is the script for Tyler is to get with a lesbian. As a matter of fact, I think his match made in heaven is Ellen DeGeneres. I think it is. Nobody that's ever going to be with him is ever going to be able to unhear Mabel Simmons. And so he's got to get with somebody that wants to be with a Mabel Simmons in a 6'5" black man's body. All right, moving right along. Look, allegedly, people, allegedly. All right, so let me get that picture down. All right, so now we got to talk about B. Simone. Baby girl. All right. First off, can somebody tell me what happened with B. Simone's eyebrow and why it never grew in and why she never pencils it in? It bothers me. I know y'all don't want me to say it, but I'm just gonna say it. Like I just figured with all that money that she done got from the fake ass manifestation books that she copied off of some white girl off of Twitter, that at least she'd have enough money to fill in that eyebrow. Baby girl. I like B. Simone. I don't have nothing against her, but we gotta give her diagnosis. So Braylon Simone, you have been diagnosed as being a thief, low self-esteem having ass woman, failing to turn 59 seconds of comedy into at least 5 to 9 minutes of fame, and not being a master manifester because you couldn't manifest the one thing that you actually wanted and obsessed over, which is the baby. So how you gonna sell a manifestation book if you ain't manifesting your dreams? You probably should have wrote a book of lies and a book of thievery a book of plagiarizing. Like, if you'd have taught us how to properly plagiarize and get away with it for 2 years before you get caught, and you already had made $1 million first, that'd have probably been a bestseller. I'm just saying, like, you have been a scandal all of 2020. You know how to keep your name trending, and I ain't mad at it. But, you know, now that you playing the role of the devil, you gotta stay the devil. All right, I'm finna play y'all B. Simone's comments, and then we gonna be right back. So let's actually play her comments.
Hey, that's my favorite song by Danny Lake, period. The bitch is fly. I'm not a hater. She's fucking beautiful. She's Latin. Latin bitches already have the upper hand. Bitches speak 2 languages, and fucking spiciness is in your blood. That's not fair.
Okay. Chili peppers.
Chili peppers, bitch. Like, Latin bitches they come out the vagina sexy. Like, how are you sexy at 2, bitch? You're a fucking infant. Why are you walking around in diapers sexy? I had to grow into my sexiness, bitch. I'm still working on it. God damn.
And that's why we're going to get something to eat and I go to Runyon Canyon. Just let me know. I just want to...
What I'm saying is...
For clarification.
Here's the clarification.
Okay.
Danny looks great. Her body is toned. She's a dancer. She already has the upper hand. I didn't grow up in athletic and dancing. So what I'm saying, I'm already behind. I'm 30. She's in her early 20s. I already have a disadvantage. My metabolism. Baby. That's my favorite song by Danny Lake. I wasn't going to address this shit, but here it fucking goes. This generation is so fucking stupid that y'all think if it trends, it's true. Y'all think I don't see the blogs in the fucking comments? I've been in the blogs all of 2020. Y'all want to know the truth? Y'all want to know what's really going on? Siri knows the truth. Siri, who is the baby's girlfriend?
The baby's girlfriend is the world-renowned comedian B. Simone, who always says baby girl. Manifested like system glitching. It appears the baby's girlfriend is the thicker, the beautiful, the Dominican mommy, Danny Lay.
Alright, she cute, but...
Would you like me to play the song Easy while you punch the air?
Bitch, I'm fine.
Would you like me to restock your coloring book?
Alright, bitch, don't play with me. I'll call Alexa.
Would you like me to locate a surgeon for your BBL? You're gaining weight.
I wasn't going to address this shit, but...
Okay. All right, people. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. First off, did y'all laugh at the end? Did you find it funny? I didn't. It gave me Kevin Hart's latest special. Like, I just nothing. Not a chuckle. Not nothing. All right. So let's get into it, right? A lot of y'all sent it to me. Y'all like, Storm, what is going on? What do you think about this? Why would she say this? B. Simone is absolutely insecure with herself, and she is putting her insecurities off on the world. She's exposing herself to the world. Let's call it what it is, Braylon. When you was in that live and you said that Danny Lee got the upper hand because she Latin, you right there was saying that Latin women are more attractive. That's how you feel, Braylon. We didn't say it. That's how you feel. You know why? Because the low-life ass niggas that you deal with, Braylon, tell you ain't good enough because you ain't a Latin mommy. We got this whole thing going on with black folks, and I can't wait until we get past it, where, like, just being black is not good enough. Everybody want to be Dominican and don't even understand that Dominicans look just like niggas in D.C. Like, they don't get it because a lot of y'all ain't even spent the $200 to take a flight over there. But then, you acting like Trina talking about you Dominican when you're not. Everybody's a mix with something when they not. Mixed with nothing but ignorant and regret. So I'm just like, Braylon, your insecurities are showing, sweetheart. See, you feel that girl is above you. Why? Because you dealing with industry niggas. Remember, you said a regular dude wasn't good enough, Braylon. Let me tell you something. Braylon, had you just got with a regular dude, that regular dude probably would have liked your regular black self. You just being regular black. It's okay. Why do we constantly put other people on pedestals when they're exoticals, not knowing that we are the most exotic ones? There is no one more exotic than a black person. Can we just get that shit right? Don't listen to what 50 Cent say. That's an ignorant nigga. Why would you ever care if this man don't want you? Not being with this man means you have a vagina that does not look like a Nestle Crunch bar. You should be happy. Chris Brown said if you nap it, you can't get through. He pushes bitches downstairs, steps on their ribs, does them from behind while a chick lays on top with a bloody vagina and make you eat her out. You are saved from all of that. You should be saying thank you. I would be saying thank you. Braylon Simone, your insecurities are showing. And Braylon, why I can't respect your responses because I knew exactly what you meant when you said it and you tried to clean it up halfway through and said, oh, well, she's got a body. She's got a body. Well, anybody can have a body because the baby mama, Mimi, she actually has a nice body. So anybody can have a body that has nothing to do with race. You think that you cannot compete to get this imaginary man that don't want you. Who's going to send Braylon the message, a text message, email, send us something? The baby don't want you. He don't want you. And after you see how he treat his women, you really shouldn't want him either. Now the baby, I don't want no smoke. You shoot niggas in Walmart and you get off for it and you can actually fight. So and you're my height. So I don't want no smoke. But I'm just telling the truth. The way that the baby treats these women is pretty much deplorable. But let's just keep it real. If we want to compare baby mothers, we want to compare women. Is Danny Lee more attractive than B. Simone technically? Yes. But you know who bad? Wait a minute. Huh, right here. Braylon. You see, you too busy over there focused on the exotical. And you done forgot all about Mimi right here. This is the one. What number one? This would be the only one you would actually have competition for. Is that except you don't have any competition with her because he actually loves her. See, she's not going to allow herself to be disrespected like that exotical does. Let me put her picture up here too. See, this exotical allows him to treat her like a damn dog. He grabs her hair like a mop, all up and through on IG. She feeds him like he's a baby. Literally, he treats her like a fuck toy because it's exactly what she is, a pincushion for him. Ain't no respect, ain't no love there. Now, she might feel like she got the upper hand. You might feel like this exotical got the upper hand. But guess who he actually loves? Braylon. Hey, Braylon, you looking? He loves her. And guess what? Guess what Mimi got? Mimi got her own. She cuts real hair. She ain't fake cutting hair. Another nigga ain't cutting the client's head, and then she taking pictures, putting it on IG, claiming it is hers. She actually has her own. I know you have your own too, but I'm just saying this entrepreneur to entrepreneur. The baby has never been online grabbing her hair, pulling her like a rabid dog. The most she has done is rub his feet, and his feet look like he had been running through cotton fields all day. But that was her man at the time, so it is what it is. Now, Mimi, I'm about to question your self-respect if you go back to that fool after this. But other than that, Braylon, let's just call it what it is. Like, you're so busy thinking that Danny Lee is much more. No, Mimi got all y'all beat actually. And she's gonna age better. And this is just the truth. But most importantly, overlooks Braylon. She has self-respect. See, it's not becoming of a woman to be slobbering over a man that pays her absolutely no attention on social media for years. The obsession is real. We're all getting a little concerned. You're giving me Taco Bell baby vibes, and it's just not really cool when you don't have to be like that, Braylon. See, the old girl went over there to Kevin Samuels. I feel like maybe your ass should have went over there to actually know that this man he's not that into you. I'm going to be the one to tell you. Latin women not better than black women. Ain't no woman better than the other. Those are things that them niggas in the industry tell you. Because, Braylon, if ain't nobody told them niggas in the industry, I'm going to be here to tell you. Those exotical women really don't like those black ass men either. Those exotical women, when they have babies with them black ass men, be praying to God that they babies still look exotical. Are we not going to keep it real? Do you not remember what Neo's wife said about her kid? Her son wasn't blessed with mommy's Hawaiian Silky. It wasn't no Hawaiian Silky on the dick that you sucked every night. So, Braylon, you done just fell. You done became such a victim of this industry. You done really lost yourself at this point. You on the internet. You slobbering after men that don't pay you no attention. You failed to take this 59 seconds into 5 to 9 minutes of fame. Your manifestation book was a complete fraud. You said you can't date no regular dude, and that's fine. But I just think a regular dude would have probably accepted you for you and would not require you to be an exotical, which is why you're so jealous of Danny Lee. But just keep it real and say the bitch better than me and I'm jealous. And she's better than me because she got different hair and lighter skin and green eyes. That shit don't mean shit. You know who bad? That one right there. That's the one you could never really touch in your life. On your best day, you not touching Mimi, bro. Mimi wouldn't do herself like. But Mimi, I'm gonna get on your ass next if you go back to this nigga after this. Script. for Braylon Simone. It's called Mind Your Own Business. Mind the business that pays you. Part 2 of your script is that I actually want you to master the magic of manifesting, so that when you sell these books, you're not selling people hope dreams. You need to show me something that you've been able to bring to fruition due to your manifesting. Because it sounds like that $19.99 them people was paying for your book. You need to refund all of that. You also need to stop being thirsty over any man that's not becoming, that's not ladylike. Now, maybe at some point nobody had ever taught you how to be a lady, but we here to let you know this is not becoming. See, one thing about men, Braylon, don't make me send you over there to Kevin Samuels. One thing about men, they like to chase and hunt. And you can't chase and hunt something that's like breathing down your neck and smothering you and trying to kidnap you, okay? Next part of your script is to stop sexualizing children. I really did not like the whole sexy Latina in diaper comment. I'm just peg that as a slip of the tongue, but I didn't like that. Kids are not sexy. We're not gonna refer to kids in a sexual manner. We're not. Your ass done been in Hollywood a little bit too long. You know we don't want you going over to the pedo side, okay? And I sure don't want you robbing the cradle because you can't find a regular man your age, and I don't want you over there robbing them high schoolers either, all right? I do not want you out here like Keisha Cole, because best believe one of the men will marry you, knock you up, and take half of that fake-ass manifestation money that you got. Might be monopoly money at this point. We don't even know. But anyway, Braylon, take your script going about your business. Main thing I got out of this baby needs some self-love. She missing self-love, and it's sad. It's really sad. It's so sad. Let's see. All right, moving right along. We're going to talk about Sukihana and Cupcake, all right? Sukihana put the internet, basically lit some fire under these girls' ass. She is a rapper that is not really mainstream, but if you're familiar with female rapping, you really, you've heard of her at least, all right? Cupcake with 2 Ks. And she came out with a single called How to Rob, where she literally called out pretty much every chick in the industry except Nicki. A lot of y'all was like, why she didn't call out Nicki? First off, she didn't want them bars from Nicki, okay? Number one. Number two, you don't come for the queen. You just don't, because it ain't gonna work out for you. And then you're gonna be trying to go to witch doctors to bury her. It just ain't gonna work for you. You're gonna be on fuck-ass reality shows talking into phones with no damn wire in it for Mona. Like, it ain't gonna work. So she already knew not to mention Nicki, but she mentioned everybody. And I feel like, in this verses that pretty much started itself, everybody was asking me, who you think won? Was it Cupcake? Was it Sukihana? Sukihana responded, and then Cupcake responded again, and then Sukihana responded again. Now they got a little disrespectful on both ends. Sukihana talked about Cupcake's dead mama that ain't actually dead, and then Cupcake talked about the fact that Sukihana, sucked D, ate her own throw up, and went back to sucking D. Now Sukihana, after you eat your own throw up in the midst of giving a blowjob on the internet, and you take that clip from OnlyFans and put that shit on IG, it ain't really much you could ever say in a rap battle to win. Like, that right there was the ultimate form of just disrespect. Like, you were truly a glutton for punishment. You don't give a damn. But I gotta give you respect, Sukihana, because you got in there, you went back at her, and these two ladies proved who got the writing pen and who don't, who actually write their lyrics and who don't, and they prove whose ghostwriters is on vacation and who don't need them. And so I have to thank both Cupcake and Sukihana for actually bringing some female rap back, because this shit that's been coming out has been bullish. All right, we want real hip hop to come back. We want real lyrics to come back. Now the bars and lines about your vagina and your breasts is cool. I don't really want to hear about you, screwing your bisexual hairstyle for lace fronts. I don't really want to hear about everybody being friends, because y'all not really friends like that. Y'all don't like each other like that. This is business. This is hip hop. Bring it back. I'm happy to see it. I wasn't mad at this at all. Didn't none of them go too far in the roast, because when you roasting people, there are no limits. It is what it is. But these two ladies showed you that even though they might never be mainstream, because they don't have the typical industry mainstream look, they did show you that they at least have a pen to put to the pad, and that's all that matters. Sukiyana, I am gonna tell you this. I know your ass channeled Roman when you was responding back to Cupcake. That like the whole thing gave me Roman in Moscow, Roman's revenge. Like I know you did you call Nikki to call Mother Martha in England to call Roman to say I need him to come and just I need that spirit to just come and play real quick while I lay this track out. Be careful with Roman now, cause you know you ain't gonna be able to control yourself after. You thought it was bad when you was eating throw up. Roman will have you eating shit out of Little Dick Billy's ass. I'm just letting you know. So Roman will really have you doing some ignorant stuff. So just calm your ass down. So you know you lost a couple points because that was all Nikki and that was all Roman. You know, but I'm telling you, Sukiyana, to send Roman back to England with Mother Martha where he belongs, because you're not ready for him and you can't handle that. That's Nikki's demon. That's not yours, damn it. But I respect you. Sukiyana's about our money. We know she's about that pen. Cupcake is about real hip hop. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. Ain't no script to be written. There's no script to be written. Besides sending all the other girls to a writing class so they can learn how to write their lyrics, so that when shit like this happens, they can actually go run to the studio. They ain't gotta call hey, Offset, what you doing? What you doing? Like you ain't gotta call your man from the basement, and he like, I'm watching the game. Leave me alone. I'm not finna do this. Like you ain't gotta call you. Maybe y'all can start using Drake's ghostwriter. He's always around. You know, he's pretty much in Drake's camp at this point. So maybe you can use his. All right, moving right along. Boop. We are going to talk about Jamal Bryant. I got to take a breath before I talk about this fool. All right, Jamal Bryant. Master of the Book of Lies, a man that calls himself a man of the word, a man of God, but we know one thing, he's a man of vagina. He's a man of deceit. He's a man of infidelity, adultery. What else? Well, shit, pretty much every sin in the book, adultery. He's a liar. He's a deceiver. He's a cheater. He's a pumpkin eater. As Giselle called him, and apparently he don't even claim all these damn children, you know, that he make. Because, hey, Giselle, why you sent him out here to go after Monique, you know, to respond to Monique? First of all, why was this man responding when he didn't have a peach? Why was this man took more time in a Facebook video than he took time to actually play your pretend boyfriend, Giselle. Had he took 49 minutes out of his life to actually appear on the show, Karen, and Monique wouldn't have had shit to say. Because at least he'd have actually been there by your side. And when your ass actually needed him there the most, which was on that reunion to have your back, he was not there. Much like whenever you have ever needed him since you have been with him, he has not been there for you. The money is there. The name is there. The prestige is there. But he has never been there for you, which is very apparent. Why? Because he ain't there for nobody but vagina. Okay. So let's get into it, all right? So first off in the video, Jamal Bryant's book was upside down. He claimed he couldn't read his own handwriting, and he did not address any of the actual allegations. He went around and around and around and basically let Giselle use him as a mouthpiece. And I'm here to say this. Jamal is everything that is wrong with the church. I don't know who's worse, him or fat ass John Gray over there. These are men that could never get these types of women when they was growing up in high school. These are men that couldn't really make it in anything else, and so they decided to go to the church. These are nothing more than reformed pimps and reformed drug dealers. That's it. They're used to using people out on the street. They clean up their act a little bit, put on that soft ass voice, and then they sell themselves. And they sell themselves to you so you can sell your soul to them. And they selling it for dollars. And it's a good hustle, you know, making millions in the church of tax-free dollars, all right? And you get to do with it what you actually do. Now, I ain't saying you ain't never helped nobody, Jamal Bryant, but I'm saying there's a reason why you get thrown out of every city you set up shop in. You got thrown out of Baltimore because you was getting all them hoes pregnant in the church. They didn't say you finna get kicked out of this church down here in Atlanta, but we already know what this church in Atlanta, New Birth, is all about. New Birth, because you created a lot of new births out of that church. You know, you have been doing a lot of immaculate conceptions. You know, just look at the first two pews of your church. All them kids look just like you, Jamal. We already know. But Jamal is spending some serious bread, because for you to been able to, you know, stay out of child support court like that, when, you know, you doing something. You coming off some cash, but I gotta write you a script to go over there. Maybe Giselle need to give you a little ass, or maybe you don't even want her ass no more. I don't know. Just ignore the wrinkle-filled neck. It's fine. But Giselle can hopefully dance and get you a little ass, so you can go fix her dilapidated house, Jamal. That should be probably something that you focus on. I will say this, Jamal. Why is it that now Giselle wants us to feel sorry for her that you cheated on her and made her look like a fool, and you continue to make her look like a fool, like every man on that show makes her look like a fool, because you have to be a horrible individual for a motherfucker to tell you one day he loved you and to leave you the next day, Sherman. So I'm just saying something is up with it, Giselle. You might, Giselle likes her ugly guy because she thinks she's always gonna have the upper hand, but I mean, even your pretty can't make them stay. It just can't, okay? But I do got a question. What about that like 20-something-year-old daughter that you got that was actually born a year before you married Giselle, that you and Giselle both didn't ever want to claim? What about her? I seen a recent picture of you went to look like a college graduation of hers or whatever. Like, I just want to know, Jamal, how many more kids are you out here claiming? Because if we go back to the 90s, you haven't been claiming your children. Don't make me get her on the show to really spill it all, but I think you're gonna pay her enough so she don't. What about the kid that you just had in March, Jamal? Like, I just want to know. Because your timelines are not adding up, and I'm not understanding why a man that is supposed to be of the word and preaching the word to other people can be just basically breaking the main commandments that he should be following. One of the biggest ones, thou shalt keep your penis in your own pants. Jamal, one question that you never did answer? Jamal Bryant, I want to know, for the last 11 years since you have been divorced from Giselle, have you been celibate? Well, we know you ain't been celibate because there's a bunch of children to prove that you haven't been, Jamal. And so at the end of the day, the script that we can write for you, I'm more writing a script for anybody that's still listening to you at this point. This shit is absolutely ridiculous. You're not a reverend. You are a pimp. As a matter of fact, that church that you in, they really got to be full of shit too, because between having you as a pastor and before that, Eddie Sloan. I got to call out the members of New Birth. How are y'all okay with this man making all these illegitimate children? But I guess you didn't mind as long as he ain't playing with little boys' booty holes. But then y'all let Eddie Sloan play with little boy booty holes for so long until he was dead and sucked up and in the fucking grave. Y'all don't care. And now I'm hearing that Jamal finna lose his church. He finna get kicked out. And that a bunch of the followers finna follow him to another one. Why? Why y'all want to keep following Satan? Why y'all want to keep following Satan? Wait a minute, Jamal. Listen to this, Jamal.
And I understand that y'all suffer trying no answers for like, yo, man, then you come down here like late, like top open on the ground like 100, like 300 something days. You down here now. Don't come.
What'd you do for Taco?
We don't want you nowhere now, see, yo. Like we don't need much more in our streets. Like you disrespect our streets, man. This me, PFK home. I was on the front, you disrespected up here north, and you came down there, you ain't even fighting no war with us, yo. You ain't had nothing on your show, you ain't had no guns or nothing. And then you fucking with our oppressors. What you mean, how you fucking with Roland Blake and all them, man? You trying to kill us, man.
Where were you for
That's you are, man. But we telling you are. The streets feel like you killing us, man. All right. We don't want you in our fucking city now. Then get the fuck out the whole city. Now, is it that easy? Then we can really get you the fuck out of here? No, sir. Well, check this out, man. Don't come nowhere down here no more. Wherever PFK boom at, don't come. I know you can tell your henchmen. I know you, your TV and all them. I know you before I seen right about all that. Get the henchmen. Don't come down here no more. Boom, say. Me, as a man. The streets don't want you here. I'm speaking for them. So we see you here. So you say you won't come on my motherfucking streets no more, right? Don't bring your ass down here no fucking more. I mean it, yo. On my fucking kids, yo. Cause you're a fucking disgrace. A golden guardian angel for Satan. Cause you damn sure ain't guard me, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here.
What you do for Tyrone again?
And then he was kicked out of Baltimore. So we don't know if he finna go to Houston next. Is he finna go to... Some people said send him to the Lou. The Lou said don't send him here. Is he going to Detroit? We don't know. But what we do know is that this is a wolf in sheep's clothing that preaches a word to you that he does not follow himself. This is a wolf in sheep's clothing that has created a bunch of kids that don't even want his ass around. Don't nobody want him around. The kids didn't want him to come around. The people don't want him around. I'm just saying, where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna go? That was Baltimore. Yes, that was a clip of when he was in Baltimore. And the people were very disappointed, and they kicked his ass out. So this is what I got to say. As far as the script is concerned, we're going to write this man a script to take off a collar and to stop professing that he is a servant of Jesus when he's not. He is a follower of the devil. This man says that he is not of this world, but he is absolutely worldly. And anybody that's following him at this point, you the damn fool. This shit is sad. Y'all said don't send him to Houston. Oh, well, look, he gonna look like they finna run up out of Atlanta. I don't know where he going next. But what I do know is that everything that Monique said about him was absolutely true and absolutely right. Everything in that binder was absolutely true and absolutely right. And we're not even gonna get on the fact that when Phaedra was married to Apollo, Jamal is Mr. Chocolate. Why are we not gonna just admit that Mr. Chocolate is Jamal? Come on, y'all. Come on. This man ain't about this shit. This is a hustle for him. And y'all still up here believing it. So keep doing your hustle. I just want you to take that collar off first. Cause I don't want to be nowhere near any church he in when God strike it down. That's all that I'm saying. Moving right along from that. We gotta talk about all right, we gotta talk about Lil Wayne, Nicki, and Drake, okay? Now Lil Wayne has apparently been going through financial problems because after struggling for years to finally get any money back from Birdman, all the money that Birdman pretty much financially raped him for. You know, I mean, when we want to talk about somebody that's been used and abused literally through this industry, it will be Wayne, all right? Ever since he was a little kid, everything, all right? He has literally went from being the abused to being the abuser. Why? Well, let me tell you. Apparently, Lil Wayne was going through a lot of financial problems, and before he goes back to jail for drug charges, he has actually sold his masters back to Universal for $100 million. All right, but this is what you guys got to understand: that the value of those masters is probably 10 times what he actually sold it for if he had just held on to it for a lifetime. So why would somebody that probably could have made $1 billion over a lifetime, shit, they could have passed down to their children, their children's children, and Reginae's children, because you know she gonna spend enough money to eat that shit anyway. Why would somebody sell everything that they had back to the very same company that they fought to get it back from? Why? I'm going to tell you. Because obviously he was strapped for cash. Obviously because the years of paying for overweight white women to pretend to love you is pretty much draining on your bank account, because ain't none of the white women loving no damn Wayne. Corinne Steffens ain't never loved no damn Wayne. Let's just keep it real. Ain't nobody love Wayne. The two people in this world that love Wayne is Toya and Birdman. That's it. Those are his soulmates. Other than that, everybody else could never compare to those two. And so anyway, after selling himself and selling everything that he had back to Universal, that also included Lil Wayne's masters as well as Nicki's masters. Okay, you guys are like, what are masters? Well, masters is the ownership of the actual sound of the song. You know, shit that gets streamed again and again, that gets replayed again and again, that gets sold to movies and TV shows and commercials again and again and again. Shit that can actually make you money for life. Well, he sold it. In doing that, he basically sold both of them out. Why would he do this? Why would he not? For two people that he call family, why would he not call Nicki and offer her the opportunity to buy her masters? Why would he not call Drake and offer him the opportunity to buy his masters? Why are we not calling out the fact that there was a reason why Nicki and Drake have distanced themselves from Lil Wayne probably honestly about 6 or 7 years ago? Because the truth is, Lil Wayne, you got jealous when you brought them on the Young Money, all right, and y'all was touring, and it was very clear that Drake and Nicki were the stars out of that whole group. Let's keep it real. Maybe Lil Twist could have became something, but he looked like he'd have been ran through too. He would look like he was just trying to be another you, and so that shit didn't work, all right. And then Justin Bieber just used him for a nigga pass and then left his ass on the corner. And so why is it that you guys so jealous when they started to do their own thing and not hang around with you guys and not want to be on a tour bus with you guys all the time? Why? Because Nicki knew that she couldn't get her star too attached to yours, because she was going mainstream. She was gonna be big, and she wasn't gonna hang around niggas that was gonna tear her down. She didn't stay around Dead Andy. She didn't stay around Gucci Mane. She didn't stay around Lou Nim. She didn't stay around. She let Safari go. Anybody that was gonna ruin her career, she pretty much let it go. As far as Drake is concerned, Drake already seen that this so-called family that you got ain't nothing but an ass sucking mafia. It's a mafia. It's a blood game. Like, that's what it is. And Drake is truly not about that life. Now, I do believe Drake is a sex kitten in the industry. You look up sex kitten, see what that means. That's more of a Patreon members conversation, but you get it. I do believe you got to get down and be down with these groups in these industries, but I'm here to let you know that even they got tired of that shit and had to pull away, and you got jealous. It's really sad because of when you mentor people, Wayne, when you bring people up under you, when they exceed you, when they're even bigger stars than you should be proud of that. You should be happy, but you never was. I never spoke on this to this day, but Nicki and Drake distanced themselves from him years ago because his jealousy just could not be contained. He ended up turning into everything that Birdman fucked him to be, somebody that wanted everybody around him, but only if you don't exceed him. You have to stay under him. You have to stay under his control in order to make it. And they just weren't going for that, and they were smarter than that. Honestly, they were smarter than everybody else you had around you because they had actual talent. Now, in this damn $100 million, you also sold all of Tiger's masters, but nobody cares anyway. And Tiger has never seen one check from any music that he's put out, and so he was never gonna see that money anyway. And he's over there on OnlyFans doing this thing. So I say all of that to say the main thing I got to diagnose Lil Wayne with is just being a Birdman Jr. He's a Birdman Jr. He has not only been taking souls, taking assholes, and selling pipe dreams. He's also being diagnosed with chronically holding people back. You got the spirit of jealousy and envy on you that ain't cool, which is why shit keep going wrong in your life, and which is why you can't keep nobody good in your life either. And stop giving all your money to these white hoes that you think love you. They don't love you. That white girl in Florida that you bought that condo for sat there and wrote a whole book telling all of your secrets. You sat there was with that one big ass white girl, Denise, talking about y'all in love. She left you when she decided. Even she said, look, this nigga ain't worth it when you became a Trump supporter. Now $500,000 that Trump gave you to go around him and potentially risk your life for COVID, because yes, the whole White House caught COVID from Trump because he didn't quarantine. He didn't let them people go home. He made them work. Yes. I already told y'all that. However, that $500,000 you got apparently wasn't enough to cover your troubles and cover all your bills, because you done sold everything that you got and sold everybody out in the process. The script for you, Lil Wayne, because to be quite honest, your best money making years are behind you. All right, we're never going to get the Carter 3. We're never going to get the Carter 2. That Wayne is long gone. Like, even on the Carter 5, this latest one that came out, yeah, it was cool, but it just wasn't a million. Like, that heart and that hunger is gone. So this chunk of money here, this the last chunk of money you going to get. So I want you to hold on to this. I want you to get your act together, Wayne, while you are locked up. I want them dreads shaved off of your head. You got 3 left, and they hanging on worse. They hanging on more than Stevie Wonder's. Okay, and even Stevie Wonder let his shits go. I want you to let your shits go too. And it don't look good. It look a damn mess. I want you to get yourself together, Wayne. Find yourself. I want you to learn about police brutality. See, I'm gonna have you reading all kinds of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X books while you are locked up. I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of books on Black history and Black pride, because maybe you can get some, and maybe once you have some Black pride, you won't be treating Black people the way that you do. See, there's a cycle to this shit, right? Because I don't give a damn that when you was 8 years old and you almost died because you got shot, that white officer stepped over your body and saved your life. That was an officer doing his job. That wasn't the white man. That wasn't a white savior. You might have thought you were seeing Jesus, but Jesus don't look like that. Jesus look a little bit more like me, not that white officer that saved you. And so I'm here to let you know the reason why you are okay with flushing people down the toilet, throwing their masters away, just being completely inconsiderate to the very same people that you call family. The reason why you did Nicki and Drake the way that you did and claimed they ain't want to fuck with a nigga no more. No, they didn't want to be around getting drunk and high no more. They had shit to do. They had stuff to do. They had careers to build. They wanted their own. They wanted their own way. They didn't want to be up under you forever. They just like you was codependent on a Birdman. They said we not gonna do that. Look, I might have had to do what I had to do to get in here, but that don't mean I'm gonna be stuck here. They were able to grow, elevate. They were able to pivot and move, which was one of the things, Wayne, you were never able to do, which is why you didn't grow to your full potential. Because had you got out from under Birdman, you would have been way bigger than what you even was. And that's just the honest to God truth. Ask yourself this: why is it that of all the people on Cash Money and Young Money and all the people that was introduced, the 2 biggest stars is Drake and Wayne? Because they got the hell away. You gotta know when to hold on to the team. You gotta know when to get the hell off and go out about your business and do your own shit. You have betrayed them in a way that I don't even know is forgivable. 100 million, that's it. Nicki and Drake both could have split that shit and saved your ass. You didn't want to give it to your people, to your family. If that's family, then I don't want none of it. I truly don't. Ain't no friends in this game, and that's the biggest lesson of all. But my script for you, while you was locked up in prison, we gonna teach you everything about your people, where you come from, and that police brutality is very real. Because I'm here to let you know that if you squander this last 100 million that your ass have been given, and you ain't got nothing, and you gotta be a regular dude out here, you gotta be a regular black ass Dwayne looking like you do out here in these streets, you gonna see exactly what police brutality and racism is really about, and your ass will be at the next Black Lives Matter rally with the rest of us. Oh man. Okay, moving right along from that. Moving right along. Moving right along. We got to talk about Vanessa Bryant and her mom, Sophia Lane. Can I be honest with y'all? I'm having trouble finding sympathy for this because I feel like between the two of them, didn't nobody really encourage Kobe to make his relationship right with his parents before he died. Like, I know when Kobe got with Vanessa, his parents didn't approve of it, right? And there's been different reasons why they didn't approve of it. They said she was too young. They said they were too young to be married. And quite frankly, I think they didn't really see and want their son to date outside of his race. That's just the way they felt. It is what it is. I'm not saying this right or wrong. And to keep it real, there's so many times when, you know, we told we can't date them. It's, you know, it feel okay when we say, nah, we want to stick with us. I don't think that's bad either. But for whatever reason, he fell out with his parents, and over the years, I don't feel like his wife or even his mother-in-law that claims he was like a son to her, even though he didn't come out your vagina, so he damn sure ain't your child. I don't feel like y'all worked hard enough to make his family feel a part of the whole situation. And so now that karma comes back around, and then now you got your mother disrespecting you when, you know, y'all didn't really honor their relationship with Kobe and his parents. That's just, you know, let's just get into it. So Sophia on the right. Oh, and by the way, Vanessa, you look just like your mama. I know y'all don't get along. Like, this whole relationship, this shit between y'all, this been going on ever since you was kids, because whatever the parent is that you look like, you typically don't get along with. All right, moving right along. So Sophia has pretty much been extorting her daughter all throughout 2020, saying that her daughter kicked her out of the house, took a luxury car, and she doesn't know what she's going to do, and she's so hurt. Sophia claims that her son-in-law, Kobe, promised to take care of her for life, but he was not able to fulfill that promise because he tragically died at an early age. I'm trying to figure out, why would a man go to his mother-in-law and say, I'm going to take care of you for life, but not feel that way about his own parents? And I'm not saying he didn't. I just don't quite believe he said that to you. I mean, he might have helped you out, Sophia, but I'm not believing he just said he going to take care of you for life. What would make him want to take care of you for life? Except for the fact that you was mother-in-law. But don't say it like he just really put your ass on the pedestal, because I don't believe that either. In the lawsuit against her daughter, Sophia claims that she needs back pay for all of the years she has worked as an unpaid assistant, aka a babysitter to the kids. All right. In addition to that, Sophia is charging her daughter $5 million for the last umpteen years of unpaid work. She says that she should have been paid $96 an hour, and that she worked 12-hour days over the course of 18 years to equal $5 million. And she did all of this watching grandchildren that Vanessa say you didn't watch. Vanessa say you barely saw them kids. Vanessa say that you was out spending that money. Vanessa say that, you know, she was home with the kids. I mean, if you was watching the kids, what the hell was Vanessa doing? All right, $96 an hour to watch some kids. Hell, I can watch your kids for $96 an hour. Hell, I can leave YouTube for that damn amount. But Vanessa says in the lawsuit she has already offered her mother monthly support and to take care of her for life, but she's not going to provide the lifestyle that her mother wants. She's going to provide a lifestyle that her mother needs. And I'm trying to figure out why her mother struggles from entitlement. Let's call it what it is, Miss Sophia. You got entitlement. And you feel like simply because you gave birth to this girl, that this girl got to give you her last and her all forever. But she don't owe you shit. Let me ask you some, Sophia, in all of these years that you've been collecting these checks, you mean to tell me you ain't got nothing saved? You just heard what I had to tell the ladies earlier about getting money and not putting none to the side. And you telling me you was living in a paid-for house with no bills. You had a brand new Mercedes every 3 years and you ain't got nothing put to the side? You ain't got nothing? Nothing at all. What makes you so entitled to that cash, Sophia? It was your daughter's husband, not your husband. Now, a lot of black women feel a certain way because y'all feel like, well, you know, this is $600 million of wealth that's not going to black people now. Now it's going to a different culture, and that's a whole different conversation we can have. But what I'm here to say is Sophia don't deserve any of that, and for the simple fact that you're gonna put your daughter out there like that when you're supposed to be there for her. See, this is how I know that this whole time throughout this relationship it's been all about money, because you couldn't even wait a whole year to file this lawsuit after Kobe had died. He died in January. The anniversary of his death is literally next month. We should have known this year wasn't gonna be shit when he died. We should have, like, 2020 ain't been shit ever since. But with all that being said, now your daughter got to deal with that lawsuit. She got to deal with the anniversary of her husband's early death and her child's death that you don't seem to give a damn about either. See, it was never about these children. Because let me tell you something about these different cultures. Once you start mixing in these different cultures, a lot of times they don't even look at it as theirs. So yes, she don't even look at these kids as Mexican. These kids are black in her eyes. These are her grandkids, but these are kind of like not her grandkids for real. So she really don't care about them, because to me, there is not a grandmother that would do her daughter like this in her time of need. It's just, there's just absolutely no excuse for it at all. I'm trying to figure out why you got so much time on your hands to file these frivolous ass lawsuits against your daughters. Maybe, Vanessa, I need to write you a script for you to take a little bit of that money to get you, get your mama covered them escorts to go in there and crack and break her back, so at least she could be held busy. She could have something to do, just like with Mama Joyce. Candy said Mama Joyce, when she had her little boyfriend and they was in the house together, Mama Joyce wasn't bothering her like that. This is a woman of a certain age. She needs somebody to come around there, rub her knees with Bengay and break her back, because obviously she got way too much time on her hands, and she's getting a little senile to think that she deserved $96 an hour or for 12-hour shifts over the course of 18 years. That shit don't even sound right. This is an absolute ploy to get money. Vanessa's gonna come out more money just in lawyers to actually settle all of this shit. But you know what? I tell you what, Vanessa, this is what I would do. This is what the doctor is going to tell you to do. Settle with your mama. Go ahead and give your mama a settlement. Cut her ass off and never speak to her again. That's exactly what I would do. This is nothing more than a toxic relationship, a toxic mother-daughter relationship. And this is a mother that had a daughter that turned out to be prettier than her, that ended up getting with the right guy, because Sophia, it's not Vanessa's fault. You didn't pick right when you was picking her daddy, but she was able to pick the right one. Maybe you'd have wished you'd have picked the nigga back in your day if it was a little bit more acceptable, but your daughter did, and your daughter hit the jackpot. This is nothing more than a mother that wanted to live vicariously through her daughter, that wanted to life that her daughter has, and she's jealous, and she's always been jealous, and she feels like, if I can't be my daughter, well, I gave you life, so now you just gonna pay me forever and give me whatever I want. And that's just not the way it works. That's not your money, Sophia. All right, a lot of black people say that money don't even belong on that side of the family, but that ain't none of my business. That's his wife's money, and that's his children's money. I'm trying to figure out where in the hell you come into that equation. If you got somebody paying your bills, paying your car note, taking care of you, there's nothing else that you need. You ain't wanted for nothing for the last 20 some years. You ain't wanted for nothing now, but what you is wanting for is for attention. I would be through fucking with you if I was Vanessa. That's just me. You gonna call these Univision people, telenovela people, you gonna come in the house, take out all the furniture, all the jewelry, looking like you living like a single man, like you ain't got shit, and you about to be evicted and put out on your ass on the streets by the sheriff. You gonna do your daughter like this in her time of need? I will be through with family like that. Who needs family like that? Who needs friends like that? This shit is toxic. In 2021, we not carrying over no toxic energy from anybody. Anybody that don't mean you well, you better cut their ass off, especially before the 21st. We're gonna be on ascension. We're gonna be on a different spiritual type of level, and any low vibrations we are not gonna deal with. We ain't dealing with Taco Bell babies. We ain't dealing with this bullshit here. So Vanessa, sometimes in life you gotta pay your problems to go away. Give her a settlement, pay her ass to go away, put her on a strict NDA, and never speak to her ass again. It's done and it's over. Now that's just what I feel. That's just what I feel. That's just my humble opinion. All right, so let me actually go ahead and play this commercial here. That was our show, and then I'll be back to take some questions, and we got it.
Are you ready to up your financial game? Are you sick of being broke and want to learn money-making skills that can actually help you to survive any recession or dip in the economy?
Copy, paste, get paid. I am already at $7,800 in just 2 weeks.
And Tradera is here for you. Now, with Tradera Financial Education Services, you are going to learn how to trade Forex.
Our basic focus is to teach you when to buy in the market, when to sell in the market, and when to do nothing.
Now, even though here at the Storm Monroe Show, I cannot make any promises on what you can make, but I do want to let you guys know that in some instances, people are making $25,000, $5,000, even $10,000 in a week alone. So this is a company that's definitely worth checking out.
We help people that never traded actually start seeing success. Our success rate is crazy.
So why go give a university tens of thousands where you can invest just a little bit with them and be well on your way to financial freedom and success? Check out www.tradera.today and you can be on your way to financial freedom.
All right. Woman Worth said we going on a day, Storm. We ain't going on no day. Let's see. Mom going to milk this until she gets paid. Yeah, thrift and dairy. I think Vanessa needs to just give her a settlement and pay her to go away. Like I truly believe in paying your problems to go away, and then never talk to her again, because obviously she don't care nothing about her daughter. We need Tom Cruise. Oh, I end up scratching that. That was, I felt inspired by it, and then I didn't at the end. I'm just like, he yelling at them, and they dumb enough to sit there and listen to that. So whatever. Maybe Tom Cruise probably should have fought that hard for his marriage. You know, I don't really think he owed them an apology. I think he owed his ex-wives an apology for trying to take their soul and taking their children. I'm just saying. Maybe I'll do a separate one on that, but yeah, I ain't feeling that. Okay. High Storm, light your candles tomorrow. Oh my God. I don't. D. Wee said Kobe got rid of all the black people in his life in favor of people who did not really care about him. Storm, let's see. Cut anybody off that is toxic? Very true. What are your thoughts on Prince Harry and Meghan? I just think the best thing Meghan did was get over there from, United Kingdom and come over here to the States. I saw it coming. I think it was the best thing for her life. No, Storm, you don't want Scientologists after you for real. Oh, yeah, I know they crazy. Oh, I know. Just wait till I get some people on here from the Scientology church, because it's gonna happen. Just wait. Thank you guys for the donations. Nah, Beth, his parents sacrificed a lot for him. There was no need to cut them off like that. Did she, Tanny? Wait a minute. You said she did, because I'm sure finna share the video. Wait a minute. Let me see. Did she? We gonna see. UK is toxic. Honor thy mother and thy father. Period. Yeah, you should. And they should have encouraged Kobe to honor his and to fix whatever went wrong in their relationship, to fix that. His parents weren't even able to speak. They didn't even speak at his funeral. Did they want to speak? I feel like they would have, but then I don't know. When Kobe got caught cheating, Vanessa made him pay her mother. Pay her mother $200,000 home off. I mean, he came out more than that. Vanessa's ring upgraded. Like he really paid for that. And like I said, I mean, he didn't rape that girl. He just didn't know to leave money on the table. Like he wasn't no hood dude. Like they didn't realize like this girl don't like you for you. She's a prostitute. Like come on now, you swab up hand and she got 19 different DNA in it. Man, please. Is Taco Bell baby still stalking you? Oh, I hope not. Are you affiliated with Scientology? Absolutely not. Storm, what's the business about Meg Thee Stallion and her? I'm not reading that. Y'all are crazy in these comments tonight. The fact that they didn't speak was so disrespectful. I thought so too. I'm like, wait a minute. You can't tell me these people don't want to say something. If I remember correctly, her mama did her the same way back in the day. Getting out of her mama's house was one of the reasons she got married. Boom. And one of the reasons why she got it with Kobe, and she was 17. She was itching to get up out of there. So their relationship has always been tumultuous, but pay her, let her go away, don't talk to her no more. Let's see. Yes, Scientologists don't play. Yeah, that's very true. You going live later? Yeah, I might. Backup channel for sure. Yeah, I might. Gala said, Vanessa seems to have loved Kobe, but I'm sure the money was how it started, of course. Her looks was how it started for him, too. I wish he did support his family and black people more, though. I mean, that was how he chose to live his life. What's going on with the Taco Bell baby? I mean, I don't know. Do Taco Bell babies have souls? They probably come out the womb smoking menthol cigarettes. Okay, are you gonna be on later? Yeah, probably. Why do you think she put her mom out in the first place? She technically didn't put her out. She put her out of a house that actually wasn't even hers. The house that the mom stayed in belonged to like one of the attorneys, some shit. It belonged to somebody else. But Vanessa had already said, look, you're going to get this per month for the rest of your life. I can get you a nice apartment. That wasn't good enough. And I just feel like beggars can't be choosers. Like, your daughter taking care of you, you're not out on the streets. Like, just chill. Like, just chill. I don't get it. When am I taking calls again? Not no more. Thank you everybody for donations. Not no more. It doesn't work, and that's okay. Let's see. Team Mimi, Danny let people know who she really is. Exactly. The baby don't love Danny. That's a trophy. That's a trophy. I just want Mimi to keep herself respected, not go back. Storm, reach out to Mimi Foss for Scientology news. I will. Do you think Monique or Candace will return to Real Housewives of Potomac? I believe Monique is coming back. Candace may not. But I believe Monique is, yes. Let's see. This is why we can't build a black community, because brothers marry outside of their race and build other communities. Rochelle, can I ask you something? Do you think that's as big of an issue as people say? Because statistically, isn't it like 90% of the time black men, when they do get married, they marry black women? So it's like, don't get tricked by media. You see a lot of that in media, but I feel like in real life, people typically do stick within their cultures. Maybe I'm wrong, but y'all know I don't date like that. So, can you please talk more? No. Let's see. Shout out to Las Vegas. Hey Capril, see your comment. Okay, what else before we head out? They said no. They outside now, Storm. Who outside? Well, I date outside my race, and I'm always connecting and focused on the betterment of black race. Yes, that's why I posed that question. I said, can you be pro-black and date outside of your race? And I'm willing to have a panel, and we can have the discussion, although I feel like it would get super heated. But I'm willing to do it. Like, can you be pro-black and date outside of your race? I just want to know. Jamie says, Storm, sometimes your parents do you so dirty, there's no coming back from it. That's very true. That's very true. And honoring your parents don't mean you got to put up with them. God don't want you to be no fool. Sometimes you got to leave people where they at. You ain't got to disrespect them. Just don't talk to them. Don't engage. That's what I'm learning in therapy. Don't engage. She's a hidden gem said we can't build a solid black community because there's too many fools, young and yeah, we do got a lot of fools in our community. Sophia is lying. Yes, she is. She just wants attention. Yes, you can be pro-black and date outside of the race. They said, Hot Storm, Tasha did an interview with Jaguar's ex-husband and son. I don't see it up yet, but if she did, I'm going to watch. Storm, do you believe Vanessa's mother was jealous of her? Yes. Yes. Let's see. What else we got? Okay, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look, the doctor is back, okay? Yeah, like I said, pretty much the schedule going forward. Weekly, Saturdays, we live. Rest of the week, pre-recorded content. I don't know where this week went. Apparently, I needed rest. I don't even remember this week. I didn't realize I didn't put out a lot of videos. I don't know. Like, I don't even have an excuse for it. I don't know. Like, I couldn't tell you where the week went, but we here. So thank y'all for tuning in. If you want advice, okay, email me stormmonroebusiness@gmail.com. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. And I will catch you guys later.
Ladies, treat Gianni. All natural herbs for a fresher, tighter, cleaner, healthier Yanni. This is the Yanni bowl. Here are the herbs. These are natural herbs. You know, a little steamy down there, but you know, it's perks to it. Keep everything right and tight. I'm going to Yanni steam. If you haven't heard about it, definitely got to research it. It has wonderful, wonderful benefits. So ladies, try her out.
Prayer, breath work, and journaling. Pause and let your spirit breathe by using our meditation prayer cards and meditation candles when you need to reconnect with God. Start on your new path by taking our meditation quiz, because it's always a good time to meditate with God.
Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Or are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some MOOMOO grease. This product was created for us, and nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people, it doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for MOOMOO grease is down in the description box below. bad bitch? Is you a savage? Now, whether you are a bad bitch or whatever you want to refer to yourself as, I am here to talk to you today about a book called Bad Bitches and Power Pitches that is authored by Precious Williams. Now, one of the biggest differences in life between you and your competitors, I don't give a damn if you're going for a promotion, if you're trying to sell your business or anything, is the ability to effectively communicate. Precious Williams comes from St. Louis, Missouri, which is the home of it being hot in here, St. Paul sandwiches, vet sodas, and the best Chinese food on the damn planet. And she has went from the slums of St. Louis to being able to show you how to elevate your life simply by using the gift of gab. Now, Precious Williams' book has been featured on Forbes, CNN, Black Enterprise, and the Storm Monroe Show. And what I am telling you guys is that you need to hit that link in the description box so you can cop a copy of her book today. Yamaya's Gift is a brand that specializes in medicinal herbs and all natural supplements to help alleviate a lot of conditions that Americans suffer from, okay? Now, Yamaya's Gift got products to help you with that hypertension, to help speed up that weight loss, get rid of them fibroids, as well as help alleviate the symptoms of that diabetes. Oh yeah, that sugar is real bad. So now with Yamaya's Gift, you get a lot of gifts, but the best gift that anyone could ever give you is the ability to heal thyself from the inside out with products like elderberry syrup to help keep that immunity in check, because we all fighting Miss Rona. We all trying to windmill her ass up out of our lives. But one of my personal favorites, as a matter of fact, two of my personal favorite products with Yamaya's Gift is the all-natural honey and the tea that's for men. And the reason why I like those products is because if you are somebody with a low sex drive, if you need a boost in the bedroom, and if you are ready to get Brian Pumpered, Lexington Steeled all night long, then just put some of that in your man's cup and you will be on your way to a happier, healthy marriage, all right? Now, place your orders today, whether you need your immunity taken care of, you're trying to lose some weight, you're trying to get rid of that sugar, the diabetes, or you're just trying to bust a nut, okay? Order her shit at www.yamayasgift.com.
Ladies, treat Gianni. All natural herbs for a fresher, tighter, cleaner, healthier